Welcome to this new episode of The Disabled Life. The purpose of this podcast is to tell people how I live my life. The name I'm using on the podcast now is The Disabled Guy, because I felt that you needed to hear something as opposed to just my voice there. I'm a disabled male living in Florida with cerebral palsy. I'm here to tell you how I live my life and some of the volunteer work that I do and how I managed to do it with cerebral palsy. Without further ado, let's go into the episode. Well, I've been out of here for a while because of some things that I thought were going to be taken care of this week, but due to circumstances beyond my control, we could not take care of those this week. This is something that I am not happy with. One of the things that I had to do to get this podcast out for you is I had to connect the recorder to my computer to be powered from that. I didn't agree. I don't like that. But anyway, first of all, this is life. This is my life right now. My room here is all disorganized. Don't like what's going on. Everything is all crazy. I have a mess. Excuse me. I had plans this coming week to call somebody to show her something on my computer. But again, due to those circumstances, I cannot do that. It's not fair to bring somebody in here when this mess is going on. I don't feel it's right to do that. So, with that, let me tell you, it's annoying when life doesn't go your way, but what can you do? What can you do when you cannot do physical labor and you cannot assist? We have to wait and see what we're going to do to fix the problem that we're having. This is something that I never wanted to deal with, but here I am. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. The desk is in the middle of my room. Don't like what's going on. Don't like what's happening. So, don't like what's happening with this. So let me tell you, this is not something I want to deal with. I am so frustrated. I thought that this was all going to be over this coming week, but no. No. Something happened that I didn't agree with, and there's times I don't give opinions because I just feel that, hey, it's not my place. Sometimes it's so frustrating as a disabled person that you cannot do what you need to do. You have to depend on others and their schedules, and it's something, and then you start to do something, and then other people say, no, let's not do that. That is so frustrating. That is extremely frustrating. I don't agree with what's happening with this thing. So, with this, I say, remember, take it easy, even though it's annoying. I'm sorry I have not been on the podcast the way I should have been. I skipped a few days thinking that was going to fix it, but no, it is not right. I again had to power my recorder through the computer, which I do not like. And I did use battery the other day, and I just did not like it. I had to adjust things and replace microphones and do all the things that I'm not used to doing because of all this mess. I normally power my recorder from a brick. But due to this craziness, my desk is again moved out, and I just don't feel comfortable the way I am. It's just terrible. I don't know. On Monday, we're going to call someone to see what they can do to help us, because this is to me and to my mom, it's unacceptable. I can't take this mess anymore. I am frustrated. I don't know what this is gonna. I don't know. This is not good. This is terrible. This is terrible. So, with the moral of the story here is just be patient. I've been more than patient. I'm frustrated, but I can't show the fact that I'm frustrated. I told my mom, she was like, "There's nothing you can do but wait." I said, "Well, okay, but no." Okay, but I'm not happy. What can I do? But all I'm saying is you have to be careful, and hopefully this ends soon. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. So, with that, I'll give you another piece of advice. Sometimes you may disagree with what's going on, but sometimes it is easier just to say, okay, let me get this done. Let me help her. Let me help this person get this done. Because I'm not gonna, it's like easier. I find that it's easier to help somebody, even though you're not happy with what they're doing. But it's just easier to help them and get things done as opposed to making them upset and all this other stuff, which I don't agree with. Because I tell you, it's not, it's not gonna get done any faster if you do that. My feeling is, help them, even though you may not agree with what they're doing, you may not like what they're doing. For example, today I was in my computer here looking for replacements for what we bought. I told my mom, she was reading something on my screen. Okay, I understand she was trying to read something, but as you know, when you search on a computer, you get a bunch of results and you have to sift through the results, and sometimes the one that you want is not the one at the top, because you got to go down and look for it. So I said wait, because she was trying to read and write things down and stuff, when I'm like, no. And I'm like, and then if I said, wait a minute, and she walks away from me because she's upset. But I explained to her later, after I found what she want, what we need, because I know what we need. After I found what we need, I told her. I called her back in and I said I found it. And I told her, when I do that, just wait, because I'm looking for something, or I need to click on something. Because sometimes you have to read into the website. You have to read into the website to get the information you need to find out whether that's the one you want. Which I've learned to do that, because sometimes it takes one or two delves into the website to figure something out. We finally found what I need. So it's fine. So on Monday we have to call someone to help us and give us an estimate on what is going on. I tell you something, I do not. Yeah. So it's funny because I'm a very patient person, but when there's a mess going on and when there's stuff that I'm feeling uncomfortable, I don't like doing it that way, because it's not, I don't like doing it that way when it's uncomfortable, because it's just not, it's just, being uncomfortable is weird, and that's something that I don't want to do. But I also have to think about this. I can't physically do anything to help right now, because I can't, of my disability. I can't lift, I can't walk. I walk with a walker, so I can't do anything physical like that to fix this problem. So, so the moral of the story here is, keep it quiet, just do what you gotta do, even though you may not like what you're doing. In closing, let me say thank you for listening to this episode of The Disabled Life. You can follow me on the following platforms. You can follow me at Good Pods. You can leave comments, messages there. You can also follow me on Twitter at The Disabled Guy. And you can also Listen to me on Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify, and many others. Once again, thank you for listening, and I'll also give you my email. My email is Kilo Echo 4 Kilo Echo Yankee or KE4 KEY at gmail.com. Once again, thank you, and thank you for your support, and I'll see you next week.